King in the north is taking over 10 Downing Street. The popular title, bestowed upon Andy Burnham, will soon be seen on the nameplate of the UK's PM office. Burnham has been elected as the new leader of the Labour Party following the resignation of Keir Starmer. But this coronation comes with risks that will force Burnham to hit the ground running from the moment he takes charge. Here are the 5 key issues that will keep the new UK PM in constant work mode for the remainder of Labour's term. First, the defence funding crisis. Burnham inherits a settled $298 billion investment plan that is already causing friction, with top military officials warning of a readiness crisis and a mandatory need to find an extra $4.7 billion in the next budget. He must figure out how to ramp up spending without further cannibalizing vital infrastructure projects. Second, the EU-UK reset. Starmer's departure leaves the deal-by-deal rapprochement with Brussels at a critical junction. Burnham must decide whether to continue the path of formalizing agreements to drive economic growth or pivot toward a more domestic-first policy, all while managing the UK's long-term reliance on European trade. Third, NATO leadership and global strains. The UK remains a pivotal leader in the coalition supporting Ukraine. Burnham faces immense pressure to maintain the $3 billion annual military aid commitment while navigating strained ties with the US and proving to NATO allies that Britain remains a top-tier security power, despite its own internal fiscal constraints. Fourth, the Labour exodus and the Reform UK threat. The party's electoral coalition is fraying, with voters drifting toward the Greens on the left and Nigel Farage's Reform UK on the right. Burnham must craft a big tent narrative to win back disillusioned voters who feel ignored by the political establishment, a task made harder by his own coronation, which denies him a traditional mandate-building campaign. Finally, economic doldrums and the immigration fallout. With growth fragile, Burnham must balance the books while overseeing a controversial legislative overhaul of the immigration system. From cutting the costs of asylum accommodation to reforming the legal appeals process, he faces the massive challenge of restoring order to the nation's borders without sparking a humanitarian crisis or alienating his own party.